Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I are Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to take a look here at the energy for the month of December. Thank you for bearing with me while I took a little break to decompress, spend time with family, and to charge this month up for myself as well. Been spending a lot of time in meditation, not even just, the beginning of this month, but even towards the end of November. It's been very beneficial for me. There are things that I am creating, and the creation process always starts within the mind, within the conscious mind. And so I've just been spending a lot of time there. And so I guess, once these manifestations materialize, we're going to talk about them because I want to help you as well get to those things that you are manifesting. But other than that, let's see, any other announcements? Oh, by the time you see this, anybody who has purchased a mini reading, you will have received your number. I am doing the readings tomorrow, Tuesday, December 3rd. Okay, so you didn't miss anything. I just did not send the confirmations out until I got all of the entries, and then I start sending the confirmations out. Okay, so with that being said, let's get started. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides and Angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective. Thank you. Allow me to deliver a clear message here for the month of December. So I pulled out a lot of other decks. I have so many decks. Decks. Literally, over about 60 decks. That's probably lowballing the number of decks I have. So I said for the month of December, I'm going to be switching them out, right? Getting new energy, using different decks every day. Because I have so many, I just don't touch them all. All right. So I started with Old Faithful, The Good Tarot. The Good Tarot here by Colette Baron Reed. She has great decks. This deck is a tarot, but it's the meanings are a little different. Okay, so I definitely pulled the book out, but I pulled 5 cards for the overall energy of December. And Aries, this month is really about untapped potential. After looking at these cards and just kind of using my own intuitive insights, this month is about tapping into the potential that you already have, that you're not utilizing, that maybe you don't even realize that you have. Maybe learning a new skill and putting it to, and when I say learning a new skill, it's something that maybe you read or you pick up or you learn or you hear that kind of like sets a light bulb off in your head, gives you some sort of aha moment, and you start utilizing this new practice or teaching for yourself and something clicks, okay? You may be experiencing some sort of financial lack, but that's not for a punishment. It's because Spirit is asking you to dig deep, because there's a way that you're supposed to be manifesting money, material wealth, or finances through something that you've never done before, or a way you have never done something before. It could be the same thing that you've always been doing, but maybe it's just something, it's looking at that thing differently, having a new perspective on how you create or from where you create, okay? Because the word begrudgingly is coming up. So there's some situation or job where you're tired of, or you feel like, you're not getting anything out of it or adding anything to it. But honestly, it's just something about the approach, okay? Maybe some of you, it may be time for something new, to add something new, a new skill or a new job. But there is this sense of kind of awareness that you come to this month, okay, of something, a skill, and I keep saying untapped potential. It's something that you have within inside of you already that you discover, and maybe a circumstance of events triggers that inside of you, okay? All right. Or you could just read something, or you could see something, or you can learn something, or you can hear a lecture. But that's kind of how it comes about. And then this triggers some sort of co-creation or planning. Okay. How do you say this? Co-creation with the universe, but planning something for the future, a manifestation or something that you're wanting to create. Yeah. Okay. So I'll show you the cards here. The first card that we have is number 6, and this is love in this deck, which is the Lover's card. Okay. And it's not just about relationships, although it is love, it is relationships, it's being in love, it's a soulmate connection, but it's also being one with the divine, the universe, which is love. Okay. And through this love, you receive what you desire when you tap into this love. Okay. That type of love, like spiritual love here. Okay. And you could be experiencing that with somebody, you could be experiencing that with someone else. It's also Gemini energy. You have the messenger of earth. So the messenger of earth in this deck is like the knight. Okay. Studious, dependable, hardworking, somebody who is upstanding. They have great ethical practices here, and they're consistent. Okay. So something here that you're working towards, a goal that you're working towards, even though it could be moving along slowly, you're still consistent in doing this. And this Knight of Pentacles always comes out successful. Okay. No matter how long it takes for you to get to the finish line, this person comes out successful. This also could be an increase of a financial pay or something that you receive because of a job well done. So it's a job or something that you work at or a business, but you're seeing some sort of increase because of the efforts that you've been putting in consistently. All right. The Page of Air. Page of Air. And this is the middle of the reading here. Learning something new. A light bulb a moment here. Receiving some sort of good news, the truth about a situation, right? Or something that you are seeking the answer to, you will find this month. You will receive it. Okay. The next card we have is the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands, right? Or like I said, creative planning. Creative planning for the future, okay? This could be something that you're moving towards and something that you're moving away from, but this is about your creative power here. You're planning something and you're going to put it into motion, and it's going to be successful, right? We also have the Five of Earth, which is the Five of Pentacles. Now, in this deck, this doesn't just talk about lack. This talks about finding another way to make finances or money for yourself other than what you're doing now. Okay. Other than what you're doing now. All right. So it's really wanting you to dig deep, and I actually want to read from it. There's always like a little poem for each card here. No, that's not it. Five of Fire. So it is alternative forms of abundance, the illusion of lack, and overlooked treasures. All is not as it seems, so this is a time to look again. A change in perception can bring into focus the results. Okay, I sought, just in different form than expected. I am calmed to move away from poverty consciousness and open my eyes to treasures before me that are suddenly illuminated. The illusion of wealth gives way to true abundance. There is no need to fear that the rug will be pulled out from under me. What we draw attention to grows, so I count my blessings and realize that I have far more than I thought. I have come far in my quest for building up what I need, and even more opportunities for experiencing abundance awaits. So this is truly pulling yourself out of a state of lack consciousness. Oh, goodness. Everything has a commercial nowadays. Pulling yourself out of the feeling of lack or the focus of lack, and realizing that you do have abundance around you in some way, some form, and just a mere focusing on it will pull it in or call it towards you. Okay, so let's take a look here at another call. I forgot that she made this deck too. Another Colleen Baron Reed deck, which we always use, the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay. We're going to pull one card here for the overall energy for December. What is the overall energy for December here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And this is going to just be shorter reading, just the energy of what to expect. We'll have more in detail readings, love, finances, and other things, and other readings, okay? So we have number 44, the Thinker. I'm seeing Truth Be Told at the bottom of the deck. Number 14. So 4s can be significant for you, Aries, this month. You could see them a lot. 44 could have very strong, I'm hearing angelic, okay? So it could be communication from your spirit guides or your angels when you see the number 44. Let's take a look. 44, the thinker. The thinker. And it says here, strategy, okay, being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct. For in this moment, there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Okay? I'm going to read the relationship message and the prosperity message. The relationship message says, love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. Okay? And prosperity message here says, calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friend now. So get out your journal, Write down what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit, and you will win this game, and your triumph will be for the highest good of all. Beautiful. This card kind of sums up everything that was pulled in the beginning. Okay? Strategic planning, not overthinking, taking things at face value, taking people at face value. If they show you who they are, believe them. Don't overthink it, okay? Don't overdo it. All right? So, and don't overthink yourself. Don't put yourself in your head, because we have a lot of Gemini energy here as well. I'm seeing that with the love and the page of air. So be careful with that, Aries. All right? Let's pull from the Soul Lessons Journey Oracle. I'm going to pull 3 cards for the energy that you may be experiencing this month. Let's take a look. This is for December 2024 for Aries. What do they need to see? All right. What are the lessons coming up here this month for Aries? All right. We have honesty at the bottom of the deck. We have the failure card. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. We have adversity, which came first. And it says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And we have surrender. Surrender. I can release my need to control. So I feel like there could be a situation, possibly it feels past already, that you're either digging yourself out of or learning from and starting anew this month. Hence the 2 of fire, 2 of wands, which is planning to move forward, planning to create something. 5 of earth could be feeling the effects of some sort of lackful situation, but also finding new ways to make your own abundance. Okay. And the love here is a strong energy of co-creation. So let's pull one ancestor message here for Aries. What do they need to know from their ancestors here this month? All right, and we got the moon. Put this here, put this here. The moon, it says, take note of intuitive messages. Take note of intuitive messages. Listen to your intuition, Aries. The first time is what I want to say. That's what I'm hearing. The first time. Don't overthink it. Whenever the message comes through for you, Take note of it, okay, and act accordingly. All right, so let's get into the energy here for the month of December. I'm going to pull all of the Celtic cross first. Then we'll take a look at it and we'll be able to clarify after, okay? So show us the month of December here for the Aries collective. What is the energy here for the Aries? What is the energy here for the month in the month of December for Aries? We'll stop right there. Let's get into it. Let's see here. What is the overall energy? Saw the Magician wanted to pop out there. All right. Well, the first card we have is the Nine of Cups. We're seeing the Four of Cups for the challenge. All right. We have the Magician here for what you need to focus on, manifestation. In the past position, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Crowning you, Aries, is the Seven of Cups. What's coming towards you is the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Your energy here for the month of December, Aries. The Five of Wands. Okay. I'm hearing the word challenges, but there it is right there, adversity. So you're definitely going to be getting through something. This is kind of like the what doesn't kill you makes you stronger card, but I don't feel like it's in a negative sense where, you know, I don't feel like it's a negative sense. I feel like it's a big positive thing that's coming through a particular challenge. All right, let's see what's in your environment here for Aries. We have the Nine of Swords, and it's in reverse. In the distant future, the World card. Wow. A lot of success coming in your way, Aries. A lot of closure of cycles that are going to bring in new opportunities for you. I'm seeing the Star at the bottom of the deck. And the outcome here for this month for Aries. What will Aries be experiencing here this month? Okay, so we got the Seven of Swords. But it looked like it wanted to come crossing, so we will clarify that. All right. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I don't see any pentacles here. It doesn't mean that they're not here, but that's not a bad thing. Okay, that's not a bad thing. We'll clarify as well. Let me take a look here. The biggest thing that I see here, Aries, for the month of December is something happening that is a desire. It is a wish fulfillment. It's something that you're manifesting, you're dreaming about, you're praying for, and it comes through. But this is the thing. If you know now that you're going to get something or receive something that you are manifesting, would you not change your mind now about how you feel about it? And this is what I mean. There's a lot of energy here that can be avoided, okay? There's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of strife. There's even tears, possibly anxiety, arguments maybe that can be avoided this month if you set your mind on the thing that you're manifesting and tell yourself, I'm going to get it. So all of that in-between energy, right? All of the in-between stuff, you can skip, okay? You don't have to put yourself through it. That's really what this month is about. And we're going to go through it here. We're seeing the Nine of Cups here, desired outcome, the wish fulfillment. This is also being drunk and merry. I mean, not literally drunk, but this could also be very happy, indulgent, having a good time, having fun, right? A lot of love being expressed and received. But ultimately, this is a wish or a desire fulfilled, some sort of dream that comes true, okay? The Four of Cups here This is a reminder of gratitude, needing to be grateful for the things that you have so that the things that you desire can come through. Instead of looking at what hasn't worked out, what's not working out, or what you think is not going to work out for you, kind of pulling yourself out of that energy and focusing on the blessings that you have, because there's something that is trying to come through for you. Looks like this Nine of Cups energy that you may get, okay? But the situation here that is really is showing me that there could be some struggles around receiving this thing is your energy, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is challenges, conflict, arguments, drama. And this could all be inner. Like, this is you. Let's say you're trying to manifest something, because I'm seeing here the Magician is in what you need to focus. And we'll talk about that in a second. And, well, let's talk about it together, because the Magician says that you have everything that you need in order to accomplish what you desire. Okay? Whether that's knowledge, okay, whether that's physical, tangible things or people in your life, okay, opportunities, there's everything that you need, but you're not realizing it. That's the same thing as the Five of Pentacles or the Five of Earth in this card. There's another form of abundance that you're not tapping into. And the Five of Wands here being your energy is saying, I'm upset. Maybe I'm angry. I'm upset with myself. Maybe I'm upset with my circumstances. I feel challenged. I feel beat down by my circumstances. I feel like life isn't fair. I feel like, the universe is against me, or God is against me. And all of these challenges are meant to teach me a lesson. I'm being punished in some way. This just has to be hard for me because this is life. None of that is true. And I feel like this Five of Wands energy being in your energy is really self-inflicted. Now, there could be other things externally that are mirroring those concepts, okay? Because that's what life does. Everything is you pushed out. So if you have any of those things that I just named, you're probably seeing external circumstances or people who are giving you problems, okay? So you're feeling like, woe is me, the world is against me, people are against me, I have enemies, all of this stuff. Everything is going wrong because honestly, this is how I feel about myself. That's the challenge here. You have to pull yourself out of the lack. You have to pull yourself out of the fight. You have to pull yourself out of the victim mode, because then you realize that there is no struggle. The only struggle is what's going on inside of your mind that is then being reflected on the outside. Okay. All right. And that's kind of what you have to focus on. Focus on the thing that is being manifested, the enjoyment or the fulfillment, the wish fulfillment of having that thing. And you kind of skip or go around all of these challenges here that you're creating for yourself. I know I always trigger people when I say that. I didn't do this to myself and and all this other stuff. Anyways, so that's what it is. The Hermit here in the past position here. The Hermit, very wise person, individual, could be a mentor, being mentored, going to someone for advice, or going within. Okay, going within, the inner teacher. There's a thing, I forgot what it's called, how we describe this. It's like, Neville Goddard says, don't be a seeker of the word all the time, but a doer. There are some people who will retreat, we've all done it before, from the world because the world hasn't been kind to us. And we will spend a lot of time by ourselves learning and practicing things, but never quite doing them, never quite implementing all of these brilliant ideas that we have, or this knowledge that we learned, or putting things into practice, right? The Hermit here is in the past position because now it's time for you to step out. It's time to step out of that comfort zone and actually put into action the things that you have learned so you can receive the things that you desire. All right. So we're moving out of the Hermit energy here, Aries, in the month of December. The Seven of Cups here is what's crowning you. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. There could be a lot of confusion. A lot of these things are or could be illusions, right, that are being put in front of you because of this Five of Wands energy. Your I don't want to say challenge, but your thing that you need to do this month, Aries, is to ground yourself so you can decipher what is real and what is not. And honestly, the key to that is that you decide, right? If you focus your attention on something, and you make it real. So if it's something that doesn't feel good, or if it's something that is challenging or awful or whatever, the more that you focus on that thing, the more that you make it real. If there's good things that are happening in your life, if you push them to the side and say, okay, yeah, that's great, but I got all these other things I got to worry about. Well, guess what? You just cut yourself off from your blessings. All right. Whenever something good happens in your life, soak that up. Okay. Make people sick of hearing about it. It doesn't matter. You soak that up, you roll around in it, you expand it to the fullest, because when you expand yourself in things that feel good, guess what's going to happen? More good feelings, or more things that make you feel good. So when you see the 7 of Cups here, there's some things that are trying to trip you up, confuse you, or cast some sort of illusion on you. You decide what you decide what you choose here. Okay. You decide what you submerge yourself in, what feeling you submerge yourself in. All right. And I'm just telling you the external influences because, Aries, it does feel like you're going to make the right decision. What's coming towards you, the Ace of Swords, a aha moment, a light bulb, clarity, victory. The crown at the top of the sword represents victory, success, okay? A new beginning, an idea, or an answer to the prayer that you have been asking, okay? Ace of Swords can be also communication or good news in some way that starts something new for you, okay? Like an acceptance letter or an approval, or, anything like that that comes to you in the form of communication that says, okay, now we can begin. Now I can accept this. Now I can, bask in this victory. We talked about the 5 of Wands in your energy, Aries. In your environment is the 9 of Swords in reverse. Now, this could be a person around you, okay, who could even be causing some of this headache, anxiety, worry, stressfulness, or whatever, or a situation that has been going on that you overcome. Because the 9 of Swords in reverse here is saying that whatever this thing was that was an obstacle, a challenge, or whatever this was that was something that was, there's something that just flew in front of my face, that gave me sleepless nights, anxiety, and worry. You're either figuring it out, because the 7 of Swords is in the outcome. So there could have been some sort of lie or deception or something that was causing some sort of headache in your life. The Ace of Swords says it's a victory over whatever this is, success or knowledge. Feels like you're discovering something, figuring something out, or overcoming some sort of adversity. Because even in the distant future, you have the World card, which is a completion of a cycle. And it also talks about success, all right? Something that you were going for, it turns out successful for you, and now you can move on to something else. This could also be travels, relocations. This could even be getting a job of some sort somewhere else, okay? The 7 of Swords, this is what I wanted to clarify here. Could be lying, deception, dishonesty, and all of these things could be being done to yourself, you doing it to you, like imposter syndrome. I'm not good enough. I'm not capable. I can't do this. This also could be hiding something, right? Keeping something to yourself from other people. Now, those people could be family. Those people could be friends. But we're going to take a look and see what this is for you, Aries. Tell us about the 7 of Swords here for Aries and the outcome. Tell me about the 7 of Swords. What is this? 8 of Pentacles. That's the exact thing that was at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Ooh. Tell me about the 5 of Cups. Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Let me say this, because this could be different in every sense, but what I'm getting is, there's the first thing that I heard when I saw the 8 of Pentacles is figuring something out, okay? So there's a few different examples that are coming up. There could be one situation where there was information that was hidden from you, whether it's a person, whether it's from a job, whether it's from something, it was hidden from you. You're getting the details of this situation. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles, you're putting the pieces together, you're figuring out whatever was hidden from you, kept from you. Some of you, this could have caused you to lose money or lose out on something. You're going to get it back. And I'm seeing here that the situation, whatever was hidden, it caused a lot of burden, stress, anxiety, worry, hard work, or things that made things harder than what it needed to be. The Five of Cups is even the energy of being saddened by whatever this thing was. But the thing is that it wasn't the truth. Hence why the Ace of Swords is here. You're going to be receiving the truth in a situation here this month. And I feel like it's a big deal because it's going to put something to rest. And again, I just want to clarify, if this is a person that kept something from you, or this is an entity that kept something from you that caused some sort of confusion, caused you to miss out on something, or you're just simply realizing somebody in your life needs to go because they were dishonesty, there was some distrust or in the situation, really. I mean, that's the biggest thing that I'm getting here. The Knight of Pentacles says, and that was also the overall energy, now you're moving forward confidently. And the Queen of Wands is, there's something here that is manifesting for you, okay? Okay, because of the discovery of something that was not true. Now, this could be in your life, Aries, and this could be on a global scale, but there is something here, right? That the finding out that it is not the truth or something was hidden brings you in a wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups. The Ace of Swords brings you in the truth, clarity, a new beginning. And the World card, success. You may have been angered by this thing or this person, or something that was a challenge, whatever this mistruth was. And let me just use an example. It doesn't even have to be a malicious thing. You could have went to a doctor, they told you something and it couldn't be done, and you go to you get a second opinion and they say, hey, that's not true. You can actually do this because you just have to do it this way, right? That information that was given to you in the beginning, it may not have been a malicious lie, right? But maybe that person was giving you the information from the best of their ability, but it was simply not true. Now you're discovering that you can do this thing. You can have this thing. You just may have to go about it a different way. You understand? It could be the same thing for a job, right? You apply that to your life, but I do feel like in the Aries, this could even be something that you're learning where it shows you a different way of doing something, whereas before you thought you couldn't do it because there was no other options for you. You're realizing you can, there's another way to do it, and now it puts something in motion for you this month. And this feels like a pretty big deal, okay? Because the Nine of Cups is saying this is something that you truly desired. This was a wish fulfillment for you, and now it's going to happen. It's going to happen, right? In the simplest form, it's like something that you thought you couldn't do, have, or be for whatever reason. Like there was some sort of limitation. You are figuring out or finding out that there is another way of doing it, and you will accomplish it, okay? It even shows it here in these cards, the adversity or the failure first. You thought you failed at something, or you thought you couldn't have something. It brought in a challenge for you. You surrendered to the divine, and boom, the answer came through for you. That's what I'm getting. Strongest energy here. Four of Cups, there was some sort of disappointment. Seven of Cups, it brought in some sort of confusions, illusions. It may have slowed something down, but it didn't stop it, okay? You will be receiving something here, Aries, that you truly desire. And I'm going to clarify the Nine of Cups, and I'm going to close the reading. I'm seeing the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Nine of Cups here for Aries. We have the Temperance, patience, which is also Sagittarius energy. Something is coming into balance. Whoa. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Financial independence, security, wealth. Tell me about the Two of Swords. I'm getting a ringing in my ear. What is the Two of Swords? The Chariot. It's like something was blocked from you moving forward, or there was a challenge because you couldn't see the truth. You couldn't make your mind up. There wasn't enough evidence or information to make a decision. But something is becoming unblocked for you, Aries, or there's something that is you're finding the truth about. I keep having to say that. And you're moving forward. The Chariot is a card of success as well. Forward movement. Nine of Pentacles, financial abundance, security. It could even be around health, and the Temperance. Something here is manifesting or coming through for you after a period of waiting or what felt like a delay. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this helped. Take care. Bye.